there is continuity as long as the brain, please listen quietly, don't agree, just listen. As long as the brain is registering, right? You following this? As long as I'm registering the hurts, the pain, the brain is registering all this, and that gives it a continuity. That gives the idea, I am continuing. And that continuity is considered a progressive diminution, gradually ending the I. You follow? So, as long as the brain registers, like computer, it is mechanical. When you are insulted or praised, it is registered. And millennia after millennia, it had registered. You follow? That's our conditioning, that's our whole progressive movement. Now, we are asking, is it possible, please listen to the question first, is it possible not to register except that which is relevant and nothing else? You understood this? No, this is rather difficult. Why should one register you are hurt? Right? Why should you register somebody's insult or flattery? Right? I'm asking why? And when you register, when the brain registers, that registration prevents the observation of the other who is insulted. That is, you observe the person who has insulted you or praised you with the registrated mind, brain. So you never see him actually. You follow? You're following what I'm saying? Oh gosh, come on, sir. Your brain registers again. This registration is a continuity, and in that continuity there is safety. It says, I have been hurt once, I won't be, therefore I will register it, keep it, and therefore avoid being hurt, both physically and psychologically, right? Physically it's relevant. But psychologically, is it relevant? You've understood my question? One has been hurt. One has been hurt because the hurt is the movement of time, which is the building up of the image you have about yourself, and when that image is pricked, you are hurt. Right? And as long as you have that image, you're going to be hurt always. So, is it possible not to have the image and therefore no registration? You following all this? Because we are, please listen carefully, we are laying the foundation to discover what is meditation. Because if you have fear, you do what you will. There is no meditation. If you are nationalistic, if you are ambitious, if you are greedy, if you are this or that, you can stand on your toe for the rest of your life. You will never know what meditation is. That's why we said very carefully from the very beginning of these talks, the understanding of ourselves is part of this meditation. The understanding of sorrow, pain, fear, anxiety, so that the mind, your consciousness with all its content is being washed out. So is it, we are asking, is it possible not to register psychologically, but only register what is not only necessary but relevant? Because when you have established, when there is order in our life, order, which we went into very carefully the other day, when there is order, there is freedom. It's only the disordered mind that seeks freedom. When there is a total order, then out of that very order is freedom. And we are saying, is it possible only to register knowledge for functioning? Please listen to this. Work it out with me. Register the relevant, necessary knowledge to live an orderly life in the ordinary sense. Going to the office, driving a car, recognition of your wife and husband, recognition of your name and so on. Knowledge. That's relevant. That's necessary. Now, we are saying, psychologically, inwardly, there is no necessity or anything relevant to be registered. Is this possible? You understand, sir? Intellectually, logically, you can see this. Or verbally. But to come upon this, you follow, to see this happen in life, that's quite a different matter.